Well, hello, you lovely creative people. Matthew here with Gear Sounds, and today we are covering the top 5 NAMM 2, or NAMM A2 profiles, I should say, on the Tone 3000 store. And this first one is just called Deluxe Reverb, and this is number 5. And these are by the most downloaded, and I think that's a great way of determining whether people liked it or not, because you can demo these. So the more people are downloading them, the more people are enjoying the tone. And I love the sound of this Deluxe Reverb, but I think the number 1 on this list is definitely my favorite. This being number 5. It actually sounds to be tuned for a Strat, not for something with humbuckers like this. These are kind of like hot rails. They're the G&L version of hot rails, though. So that's a little hot, right? Maybe I can turn down the input gain. Maybe that'll help. Helped a little bit, but not like I was hoping. So, let's move on to number 4. Firstly, here's a look at number 5 right there, the Fender Deluxe Reverb A2 with a full description. There's only one model here. Number 4 is going to be the Roland JC120B Jazz Chorus. This one says JC120, normal channel, EQ flat, original vintage silver clone, Roland 12-inch speakers, captured with bright on and off. We're going to do it on. That's what I prefer with this. Recorded with a Royer 101 on the center and an SM57 on the cone edge combo. Okay, let's take a look at the SM57 Royer 101 Jazz Chorus, bright on. Let's get that one. I can hardly see if I'm getting the right one. It's so hard. There we go. Now I can see. There it is. Let's turn off the reverb for a second. I mean, that sounds like a Roland Jazz Chorus to me. Very crystal clear. I really like that. Sounds nice. This is less impressive to me than the tube amp, so we're going to go ahead and move to number 3. And this is a Fender Deluxe Reverb 65 Reissue clean sound, mic'd with a Shure SM57 plus Royer Ribbon R121 plus Universal Audio aux for mono room sound. Neumann U67 modeling in aux. Interesting. And there's 3 models available, closed mics with room. I'm actually going to go without that room mic. I don't really like room mics from the aux. You know what? We'll try both. We'll try the room mic with the aux and then without it. Here it is, or here's no room, and then here's the room. Hopefully we'll be able to read that. I'm just hitting download right away. All right, here's with no room. Here's with the room. Here's No Room again. I think I prefer No Room. It's less open, it's more tight, and it just sounds better to me. More fluffy, I like it. I do think they're getting better as we get closer to the top. Let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Number 2 is going to be fun because this is the full rig Peavy 5150 plus Mesa 412 cabinet. And this one is cool because it's got some pedals attached to it as well. So we have some options here. We've got the Peavy 5150 paired with a bunch of different stuff. The Mesa 412 V30 with SM57 is going to be on pretty much everything. There's some with SM58, which is kind of interesting. That's going to give a more full tone, I'd imagine, more low end, which would probably be good. And then you have some combined with the MXR Zakk Wild Overdrive, and then some combined with the Maxon, which is the original creator of the Tomb Screamer, Overdrive 808, which is basically a true TS 808, some people feel. And then slightly EQ'd for palm muting. Okay, so we got a palm mute. Let's get some of these rigs in here. Let's get the No Boost SM57. I'm just going to do the SM57 ones. Oh, I already have that one. It should remove the download button then. MXR. Let's get the... Oh, that's the SM58. That's fine. And then let's get the MXR SM57. Let's try those. And let's do the Maxon SM57. This one's got a bunch we can try out here. All right, I like this one. It says full rig. See that full rig Peavy 5150. Let's do No Boost SM57. That one's really hot. Let's lower the volume here on the pedal. Makes me want to go full dad rock. I love it. I'm just gonna go full dad rock. Let's do this. That's fun. All right, let's compare it to some of the ones that are boosted. These will be even more fun. This one has an MXR, and this is going to stick with the 57. The gate doesn't seem to even be functioning. Man, with that MXR boost, that's crazy how close that gets to Van Halen tones. NAMM is great. It's great. See if we can notice that SM58 difference. Yeah, it's actually fatter. It's fatter. It's not a huge difference. Let's listen to the Maxon SM57. This is one of those tones for me because I've never owned anything like Van Halen-ish that's actually making me play a little better. You ever had a piece of gear like that, or like a tone where you're like, wow, this is actually inspiring me and I'm playing better than I have in months? That's how I'm feeling right now about this tone. This is great. But I still hold true to what I said at the beginning of the video. This next number one tone, I agree with the audience here, and the downloads don't lie. The number one tone coming up is the Fender Super Reverb 1977. And this is indeed a NAMM A2 capture. There's 3 versions of it. We've got the EQ flat on everything, the volume 3 on everything, and we've got an SM57 and AKG 414, just the SM57 and just the AKG 414. We're going to do the one with both microphones. We're actually going to do all 3 because this one is so good. We're going to listen to all 3 of these, and that's going to do the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you loved it, and tell me what you guys want to see next with the Headrush and with NAMM profiles, because I'm having the time of my life with this technology. It's absolutely amazing. All right, Fender Super Reverb. First up, we've got the EQ flat, SM57. I would say the most boring tone. Then we'll move to the AKG and then both. SM57 first. That is so good. Okay, let's compare that to the AKG 414. I can see why the SM57 is the industry standard. It actually punches up an amp in a way that is pleasant, because even though I prefer the sound of the AKG 214 to the SM57, I actually don't like the sound of the AKG 414 on this particular way it was modeled. I don't know where maybe it was the placement of the microphone, to be honest. That might be it. I might like it if I do it in my own studio, but in this particular one, I'm actually liking the sound of the SM57 by itself. So let's listen to both of the microphones together and see if I can beat that tone, and we'll compare the SM57 and AKG together tone with just the SM57, since right now the AKG by itself is losing out to my ears. Here's the SM57 and AKG 414 microphones together on the Fender Super Reverb 1977. That is the best. That's the best. You get the best of both worlds there. Let me just double check and make sure. SM57 by itself. Yeah, no. It's SM57 is second place, but when you add that 414, it just fills out that little bit of extra bass and a little bit of extra top end clarity that is missing from the SM57. Very nice. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive into the top 5 of the NAMM 2 profiles. Now, these were all NAMM A2 profiles, just to be certain. I double-checked, and you can even see when you look what those are. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. If you loved the video, subscribe. Notification bell. Do the hype if you're on mobile in the first week of this video coming out. That actually is a new feature. Don't really understand what it does. Supposedly, it's like free advertising. Just like the like button is, I guess. But thank you guys for the support, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in and showing as much love for the Headrush as I have been lately. I've been loving this pedal again, and it used to be my main pedal until I got the Helix Stadium that I'm actually using to run the show down here. But now I'm just using the Headrush. Pretty much every single time I need to record anything, this is what I'm using. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Oh, and don't forget, release your music. Get 7,000 steps a day. Make sure you're lifting weights. Lifting weight loses weight. Cardio loses water weight. It's just temporary. You want to make sure you're lifting weights. It's one of the healthiest things you can do for your brain. It can be even more effective than certain medicines. It depends what you're doing. So be healthy. Stay strong. Stay in prayer. Stay social. Get out with your friends. And release your music. Bye-bye for now.
Hey guys, it's Bob. I just want you to know, do not subscribe to this guy. Do not watch his videos. Definitely do not click on another video, because he doesn't use a tube screamer. He leaves me underneath the bed, guys. I'm under a bed. Before this video, I was in a bed, and he just took me out to take pictures of me just to humiliate me. Don't subscribe.